Hello everyone, my name is Hawani and today I'll be giving a presentation about democracy in Pakistan. So I'd like to begin my presentation by giving a brief explanation on the definition of democracy. Democracy is a form of government in which the common people hold political power and can rule either directly or through elected representatives. There is no perfect governing system in this world. However, democracy is one of the best ways of governing both the state and the country. That being said, I'll next discuss about the history of Pakistan's democratic evolution from the day of its independence. Pakistan has experienced many ups and downs on the subject of prevailing democracy. Pakistan's beginnings were marked by the struggle of power between the military and civilian government. This struggle led to two forces in a conflict where the military government gained power. Thus, Pakistan's first experiment with democracy came to an end on October 7, 1958, when the first president, Iskandar Mirza, revoked the constitution and declared martial law. Iskandar Mirza's control of the state was short-lived. In 1958, Muhammad Ayub Khan took over the power of Mirza and became the second president. He introduced the system of basic democracies in 1960. This system was a multi-layered and complex system which inevitably assured Pakistan's president was to be Ayub Khan. Ayub's stifling of democracy resulted in social unrest and forced him to resign in 1969. Yahya Khan took over power and became the third president. He was the first leader in Pakistan to hold direct elections. However, his rule was widely regarded as a leading cause of the breakup of unity in Pakistan. Therefore, he turned over the leadership to Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. As opposition to Bhutto mounted General Zia al-Haq, who later abrogated the 1973 constitution and enforced the Eighth Amendment, which changed Pakistan's system of government from a parliamentary democracy to a semi-presidential system. His action was set to weaken Pakistan's democracy for decades to come. In fact, his authoritarian rule of Islam as a political gimmick resulted in many radical movements, which is currently afflicting Pakistan. His days on the 17th of August 1988 led to the oscillation of power between Zulfikar Ali Bhutto's daughter Benazir Bhutto and Nawaz Sharif. Pakistan's 1990s, the period from 1988 until 1999 introduced the parliamentary system and competitive two-party democracy in the country. Bhutto became the first female prime minister and served from 1988 to 1990 and again from 1993 to 1996. She advocated the creation of an expanded economically and politically stable middle class in order to sustain stable democratic state. In 1990, general elections allowed Nawaz Sharif to form the government under a democratic system for the first time in history. The time between 1999 and 2008 was a period of seismic change under the rule of Pervez Musharraf. Pervez Musharraf's rule was a defining period in Pakistan's history. His 9 years rule was a period where Pakistan witnessed a remarkable growth in economy. It was also under Musharraf's rule that media gained immense growth in economy and the media. However, this phenomena exposed Pakistan's democratic and societal change, which in turn displayed Musharraf's powerful hold on the political landscape. This event caused the Laurist movement, which in turn led to the Musharraf's downfall on the 3rd of November 2007. Next, I'll discuss about the evolution of democracy in Pakistan from 2008 until 2019. On the 18th of February 2008, for the first time in Pakistan's history, a free and fair national election brought about a peaceful transition of power. In an attempt to change Pakistan's system of government from a semi-presidential system to a parliamentary system, on the 5th of April 2010, the 18th Amendment Bill was passed by the Senate of Pakistan and became an act of parliament with President Ali Zardari as he signed the bill. The year 2018 marked a decade since Pakistan has uninterrupted democracy. However, this favorable condition of democracy has not stopped the civil-military conflict. Events such as the American operation against Osama bin Laden in 2011 and the incumbent government's tenures damaged the civil-military rule and led to call that the country might return to a direct military rule. However, the end of the incumbent government's tenure on the 31st of May revealed the establishment of democracy in Pakistan. At last, I would like to discuss how Pakistan uploads democratic ideas now and what the future looks like. Pakistan is constitutionally a democratic parliamentary republic with its political system based on an elect form of governance. Although Pakistan's current Prime Minister Imran Khan and the cabinet made policy in consultations with the parliament, which holds legislative power, there's still an inherent desire among the civil structure and the military to centralize power and to get rid of the 18th constitutional amendment. This amendment aids political instability in the country by countering the sweeping powers amassed by the presidency under former General Muhammad Zia al-Haq. Pakistan's constitution guarantees the right to assemble peacefully, though the government can harness legal provisions when there is threat to public safety. Even though there isn't a complete presence of justice, peace, and equality in Pakistan or complete absence of corruption and instability, we need to remember that there's no perfect governing system in this world. And looking back at the history of Pakistan's democratic evolution can help us see how much democracy has currently improved and entrenched itself in Pakistan. I believe Pakistan is taking one small step at a time to prevail democracy. Every improvement Pakistan is making towards democracy, no matter how small, is progress. And knowing that the way you move a mountain is by moving one stone at a time informs us that democracy in Pakistan will prevail in the years to come, and Pakistan's future regarding the democracy will be better and bright. Alas, these are all my resources. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope this helped.